What exactly does the kaleidoscope of friendships in adulthood look like? As we navigate the choppy waters of maturity, our understanding and definition of friendship take on a deeper meaning, much like the way an oyster forms a pearl. It's no longer about just being in the same playground, sharing the same toys, or playing the same games. Remember those carefree of high school, where best friends were made over shared homework assignments and lunchbox trades? Those days have transformed into something far more profound. Friendship in adulthood morphs into a complicated yet beautiful myriad of relationships that shape our lives in unique ways. It's like adding more colors to an already vibrant painting, each stroke as meaningful as the previous one. These are not just your coffee-sharing companions, or the grin at your jests. These are the people who stand steadfast in your corner, cheering you on and grounding you when you start to drift. Some friends stay for a season, others leave footprints on your heart that last a lifetime. Each of them plays a role in our personal journey towards self-discovery and growth. They become mirrors, reflecting our strengths and weaknesses, pushing us to confront our truths, and urging us to become better versions of ourselves. The teachers we never knew we needed, the therapists we didn't have to pay for, and the sounding boards for our wildest dreams and deepest fears. In essence, friendship in adulthood isn't just about shared environments or common games, it's about connection and resonance. It's about sharing pieces of ourselves with others, and in return, receiving parts of them that help shape our story. It's about navigating through life's highs and lows together and finding comfort in the familiar presence of another soul. It's about seeing and being seen in return. It's about warmth, trust, understanding, and a bond that survives the test of time. In the theater of life, we forge an array of relationships. With colleagues in the bustling, high-energy corridors of our workplaces, with partners in the intimate, sacred confines of our personal lives, with mentors in the hallowed halls of our educational institutions, with rivals in the fierce, pulsating arenas of our competitive spaces, and with casual acquaintances in the kaleidoscopic ensemble of our diverse life spheres. It's a rich tapestry of connections, woven with threads of shared experiences and mutual understandings, each holding its unique hue and texture. Take for instance the relationship with a colleague. It's not merely informed through shared work, it's a camaraderie built on shared victories, mutual losses, and the unspoken understanding of the struggles that come with our professional mandates. Romantic relationships, on the other hand, are a vivid canvas of emotions where love, respect, patience, and mutual growth blend into a vibrant painting of togetherness. They are the mirrors in which we often see our best and worst selves reflected. In our educational pursuit, we meet mentors who shape our intellect, challenge our perceptions, and instill in us a lifelong love for learning. They might not be our friends in the traditional sense, but their wisdom leaves indelible imprints on our psyche. Then there are rivals who sometimes unknowingly push us beyond our limits, inspiring us to outdo ourselves to reach new heights of personal achievement. The competition might be fierce, but it also drives innovation, fostering a dynamic environment of constant growth. Lastly, even the most fleeting acquaintances we meet along the way add unique shades to our life's painting. A casual conversation, a shared laugh, a spontaneous kindness. These subtle moments of connection remind us of humanity's inherent capacity for empathy and understanding. Each of these relationships, while perhaps not fitting into the traditional definition of friendship, plays a crucial role in our personal evolution. They serve not only as a reflection of our social identities, but also as catalysts for our growth, shaping our understanding of the world and our place within it. They are the threads that, together, weave the complex, beautiful, and multifaceted tapestry of our existence. For individuals confronting the realities of disabilities, particularly our courageous veterans who've weathered scars both seen and unseen, the journey to form relationships can often be strewn with unique and complex challenges. The world they've returned to isn't always fashioned with their new reality in mind. Traditional social settings, from bustling restaurants to lively parks, or even intimate family gatherings, may not always be accessible or could trigger discomfort and disquiet. Therefore, it becomes not just important but crucial to pinpoint and encourage safe, understanding, and welcoming environments that foster social interaction and dismantle the barriers of physical or mental constraints. Consider the story of John, a war veteran with a heart of steel and resolve of iron. The deafening sounds of gunfire have been replaced by the deafening silence of his living room. But John found solace and connection in the refuge of a book club. He discovered a platform where words painted vivid pictures, where ideas flew without the need for physical flight, a place where minds met before eyes did. And then, there's Sarah. Despite mobility issues that restricted her to her home, she found an unlikely camaraderie within the pixelated universe of an online gaming community. She found an escape in the world of avatars where her spirit could run wild, unhindered by physical limitations. It was here that Sarah found kinship and a sense of belonging among fellow gamers who valued her courage and determination over her disability. It is often said, a wise man learns from his experience while a wiser man learns from the experiences of others. The stories of John and Sarah offer us more than mere anecdotes. They serve as a philosophical reminder that human connection can transcend physical spaces and limitations, and that the human spirit always finds a way to seek companionship, understanding, and warmth. For members of the LGBT community, particularly those who are silently grappling with their identities within the confines of the proverbial closet, or are battling the demons of CPTSD and development deficits, carving out meaningful human connection is less of a casual endeavor and more of a labyrinthine quest. The specter of societal acceptance looms large, casting shadows that can darken even the sunniest of dispositions. Traditional social settings, swathed in norms and expectations, may present as hostile territory, their everyday nuances replete with subtle stings and jabs, silently the isolation and the otherness. Take Alex, for instance, a gay cisgender man caught in the throes of a world that remained blind to his inner self. A silent spectator of his own life, Alex spent countless nights yearning for acceptance, the warmth of camaraderie, and a sense of belonging. His turning point arrived in the guise of a local LGBT support group, a beacon of hope in his sea of solitude. Here, Alex found more than acceptance. He found a community that mirrored his struggles, validated his identity, and welcomed him with open arms. The group served as his sanctuary, a place where he could share his journey, shedding layers of fear and repression one story at a time. Hence, it becomes profoundly essential to seek and create these safe havens, these welcoming spaces for social interaction, where one can cultivate friendships nurtured in the soil of empathy and understanding, devoid of judgment or prejudice. It's not just about finding friends who accept you, it's about finding friends who understand you. It's about creating a world where the fear of being different is replaced with the joy of being unique. And it's about time we realize that sometimes, it's not the person who needs to change, but the world around them. The impulse to cultivate friendships as an adult might resonate as an endeavor reminiscent of childlike whimsy. But let's take a moment to reevaluate this notion. Adult life, in its essence, isn't about attempting to reconstruct the unadulterated simplicity and purity of childhood bonds. Rather, it's a journey that compels us to build enduring, authentic connections. Picture yourself as a child on the playground, making friends based solely on shared interests like the same toys or favorite games. Now, juxtapose that imagery with the more complex process of establishing friendships as an adult. Life has a unique way of contrasting these two stages of existence. They appear remarkably similar, yet fundamentally different when observed closely. As adults, our friendships are less sharing a favorite toy and more about shared experiences, joys, and sorrows. It's about maturity, wisdom, and empathy. It's about finding friendship in the most unexpected places. The neighbor who lends you a hand when you're struggling with heavy load, the colleague who becomes your confidant during challenging workplace scenarios, or even the fellow investor who shares your financial dreams and fears. This is where the magic of adult friendships lies, in its ability to transform everyday encounters into meaningful relationships. It's a profound reminder of Aristotle's philosophy that friendship is essentially a partnership. So cherish these bonds, for they are the real wealth in the intricate tapestry of adult life. True connections, the kind that bore into the soul and leave a lasting imprint, aren't necessarily forged in the bustling epicenters of social interactions such as crowded bars with blaring music or parties pulsating with spirited energy. They are not spun from the fleeting flash of a stranger's smile or the superficial allure of a carefully curated Instagram profile. Instead, these profound connections are gently and cultivated in the quieter, more tranquil interludes of life with their unhurried rhythm and intimate cadences. They bloom in the shared experiences that seem ordinary, yet hold an extraordinary significance. The slow sips savored during a coffee break, where conversations flow as smoothly as the dark brew in your cup. A casual project-related dialogue that transcends the professional landscape and delves into the realm of personal dreams and aspirations, or perhaps an investment rendezvous where you both discover a mutual love for the same philanthropic cause. With these connections, the emphasis shifts subtly but noticeably, placing more weight on intellectual appreciation rather than mere physical allure. It's the shared laughter over an inside joke, the comfortable silence that speaks louder than the synchronicity of thoughts that seems almost telepathic. These moments hold the magnetic power to draw two souls together, forming a bond that transcends the limitations of time and space. This is the essence of true connection, a profound understanding that resonates on an intellectual level, a mutual respect that transcends the physical form, and a shared curiosity that stands as a testament to the beauty of human connection. As we draw to a close, it's important to understand that adult friendships are not a frantic quest for a new best friend. Instead, it's akin to being a fine artisan, meticulously crafting purposeful and meaningful relationships with the diverse individuals you encounter throughout your journey of life. Think of each person you meet as a unique piece of craftsmanship. Some of them are like fine china, delicate, precious, and for those special occasions. These are your friends, the ones you turn to when you need to share a deep secret, or when you just need someone to lean on. Then there are those like everyday dinnerware, sturdy, reliable, and always there. These are your peers, colleagues, partners. They may not share your deepest secrets or dreams, but they form the sturdy backbone of your daily interactions, and they, too, have an essential part to play. One day you may look back at all the people you have sculpted into your artwork. You may find the friend who was there when your heart got broken, the colleague who had your back during that challenging project, the partner who held your hand through life's roller coaster. Each one will have left a mark, a unique imprint on your soul. So it becomes crucial to acknowledge the truth that not everyone you meet is destined to be your best friend, but that doesn't make them any less significant. This acknowledgement helps create a mental harmony where every relationship finds its rightful place. Understanding this is like unraveling one of life's subtle philosophical insights. It enriches your existence and makes your interactions more meaningful. And in the end, isn't that what life's about? Crafting a rich tapestry of relationships that speak volumes about the life you've led. Consider this: success isn't derived from the mere volume of your work, but rather from the exceptional quality and the diligent pursuit of excellence. It's akin to the age-old saying, quality over quantity. The sheer brilliance of a single diamond far surpasses the allure of 1,000 pebbles. It's not about relentlessly searching for copy-paste minds that are exact reflections of your own. It's about the thrilling journey of discovery, where you unveil and appreciate the shared threads of thoughts, ideas, and experiences. It's akin to two musicians with distinct styles, coming together to create a symphony that resonates with a shared rhythm. Their music isn't a mere replication, but an exquisite blend of mutual rhythms. Above all, it's not about forcefully constructing connections or imposing them onto others. It's about nurturing relationships, allowing them to bloom in their own pace and style. It's like planting a seed and providing it the necessary conditions to grow instead of trying to mold a fully grown tree. Connections should be like a dance, where the steps meld into a rhythm that is solely unique to the dancers involved. So let's remember to focus on the quality of our work, appreciating the shared links that tie us together, and allowing relationships to evolve naturally, just as a beautiful piece of art unfolds stroke by stroke. In this way, we embrace the real essence of learning and growing together. In the unexpected corners of life, where shared moments are woven into a common thread, you may well discover an association that mirrors the unembellished, pure connections of youth. Anecdotes and shared experiences pile up, like the pages of a well-read book, each anecdote a story that brings you closer. Like constellations in the night sky, each star a friend and each line a shared story. And that's where the beauty lies, in the labyrinth of ifs and maybes, which lead to the deep-rooted connections of adulthood. Because when the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of red and orange, what truly holds paramount importance is the bond that overcomes the high walls differences, the deep valleys of disagreements. The bond that willingly swims across the ocean of misunderstanding just to reach the shore of reconciliation. Adulthood friendships may not always mirror the picture book simplicity that is so often seen in childhood, but their worth and weight are no less. If anything, they hold more significance. They stand as a testament to our ability to connect, to understand, to grow. They might not be born of innocence and shared toys, but of shared lives, shared dreams, shared struggles, and shared triumphs. And at the end of the day, isn't that what truly matters? The beauty of adulthood friendships lies in their complexity, their resilience, and their depth. They are an intricate mosaic of shared lives, a testament to our capacity to love, understand, and anchor each other in the tumultuous waters of life. As we venture on our intellectual journey, we stumble upon the almost forgotten wisdom of the Gnostics, an early Christian sect shrouded in mystery and intrigue. These spiritual pioneers held a treasure trove of enlightenment about the intricate dynamics of relationships, a wisdom that seems as timeless as the stars. Deeply rooted in their philosophy was the importance of self-knowledge, a concept often overlooked in our modern, fast-paced. They believed that knowing oneself is a prerequisite to forming meaningful bonds with others. It was not simply about companionship or camaraderie, but a profound spiritual connection that transcended the mundane and touched the divine. A quote from Jesus of the Gnostics, often lost in the annals of esoteric literature yet powerful in its message, resonates: "Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God." It's not simply a statement but an invitation to journey into the soul, to discover self, the world, and the divine. This profound wisdom offers a key to unlock the often tangled labyrinth of adult friendships. So, as we delve deeper into the complexities and nuances of friendships in our adult lives, remember that the pursuit of self-knowledge remains the compass guiding us through this journey. It's not simply about understanding facts or figures, but about exploring the depths of our own identity and existence. It's a journey that goes beyond the surface, seeking to reveal the core of our being and our place in the universe. In the words of the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates, the unexamined life is not worth living. So let's examine, let's question, let's explore. For in the end, these are the moments that shape us, mold us, and ultimately define us. As we bring this discussion to a close, let's delve into a poignant piece of poetry that beautifully captures and reflects upon the intricacies and profound beauty of adult friendships. The verses echo the sentiments of companionship and mutual growth, painting a vivid picture of our shared human experience. Allow me to share it with you. In the grand, intricate ballet of existence, each of us finds our unique rhythm, swaying to the notes of our individual destinies. Each face we encounter along this waltz of life is a mirror, reflecting back at us our own strengths, dreams, and frailties. And as our paths intertwine, weaving a tapestry of shared time and experiences, we form bonds. In these bonds, we discover strength, the kind of strength that fortifies us against the tempests of life and imbues us with courage to face our deepest fears. Moreover, throughout this spectrum that span from the fleeting to the timeless, we stumble upon our growth. It's through these relationships that we learn, evolve, and come to understand not only others but also hidden aspects of ourselves. This isn't just a testament to friendship, it's a philosophical introspection into the human condition. Every friendship, every relationship we form, is a step towards self-discovery and personal development. It's a journey where every stumble, every triumph, leads to a better understanding of who we are and what we can become. So as we navigate through this sea of life, let's cherish these friendships, for they are the lighthouses guiding us toward personal growth and self-actualization.